Trading card, wherefore art thou, trading card? Because you know, Russell Dauterman never did trading cards back during the X-Men set, but that one does look pretty good, doesn't it? And I'd like to thank you all for joining us here this morning edition. Oh, geez, we even got the Ultra Pets in the house. Morning edition of the Raw Report Secret Variant, giving you the final order cutoff countdown from top to bottom, front to back, making sure you don't miss anything and overpay for any of these books later on. The voice you are listening to is the sound of the one and only ULTRAMAXIMUS, and he would like to thank you for joining us here on this channel. Make sure you do subscribe to the content, click the notification bell for notifications for when we do go live, and of course, liking and sharing the video is appreciated. And of course, big shout out to all of you guys leaving comments on watching on the rewind. Just great. Thank you all. Maris Comics and Collectibles, Nor and Rad, and Andre, first ones in the door. How you guys doing? Thanks for joining us here this morning. And for all of the rest of you subscribers, I graciously appreciate you guys checking out the content I provide on this channel. Don't forget to also check me out on Rumble. And apparently one of my videos wasn't allowed to go to Rumble. Well, I don't know what was going on there. But the Raw Report Pickups and Mail Drops is also some of my previous videos where you can check out some of the stuff that I've picked up and put in my collection. But let's be honest, I haven't bought very many books in the past 6 months. Just being truthful. Hasn't been a whole lot. The feature channel section, of course, is where you want to check and make sure you subscribe to all these wonderful people over there. And make sure that you do follow the content that they do provide. And of course, let's help Birdbird the Nerd get that subscriber count up, you know? We need to get him to 1,000, get him monetized, and get him activated so he can get super chatted. And the rest of y'all, appreciate you stopping by again. Southpaw Brad in the house too. E2, comic collector. So, you know, this was supposed to be a Friday nights around 11:30 p.m., 12:30, you know, Eastern. I don't know what's going on with it right now, but yeah, well, maybe tonight. Follows are always appreciated, whether it be on Facebook, on IG, or on Twitter. You can find the links to all of those other places for moi on my channel homepage. And you can, of course, you know, get this one down. This is just a placeholder, okay? Because I'm not ready to sell books yet, but when I have to start selling books, which is soon, this is going to be where you're going to want to pay attention to. So, collection curations. And of course, Super Chat is active. If you want to direct support the old Ultra, you can do so there. PayPal.me/UltraMaximus. Of course, if you're feeling frisky. And of course, the soundtrack you're listening to is provided by our friends at White Band Audio. Birdbird the Nerd in the house. WantedComics.com, of course, always providing some of the coolest variant covers. And of course, Maria Wolf doing Avoid Rivals and then doing a Transformers #1. I have a feeling she's probably going to be the artist of choice over there on Cobra Commander and maybe the rest of them. And maybe you can get a full Maria Wolf Energon Universe cover set. Oh. Well, thank you, Ferd. And of course, Mr. Herd S. Eric is the wonderful variant cover artist extraordinaire who's also done some graphics work, and that man did the logo that you see for this channel. So I'm always going to drop his name because that logo is perfection. Perfection! Super chatting from the Ferd. My God, dude, thank you, sir. I really, really, really do appreciate you. All right, everybody, so this is the secret variant. And if you're new to the secret variant, you've never been here before, well, the secret variant is where this guy named ULTRAMAXIMUS in this little corner of the cube here. Hi everybody, what's up? What's going on? Happy Friday. Yeah, well, this guy right here does a top to bottom review of all the books on final order cutoff, helping you get your orders into your comic book stores by this Sunday or Monday. Either way, you know, you want to make sure that you get your orders in to make sure that you don't overpay, so that this week after orders close and you can't order these books anymore, this is where the shillers and the price fixers start to come out, and they're going to take that book, they're going to post it up on auction sites, and they're going to try to quote set the market on it, especially if they think there's some hype behind it. So by you ordering the books today or tomorrow or at worst Sunday or even worse Monday, and still being able to get your copies in hand for not paying the extraordinary prices the secondary market usually commands on some of these short order books, well, then the secret variant is your tool for success. And that's basically what I'm here to do. Make sure you get your ordering in, make sure it's square. And of course, I want to thank for all the comic shops who also watch my content, just to make sure that they're getting stuff on the shelves that they might have missed. And so everybody, show is going to be spoilerific, of course, because we're looking at comic books coming out in the next coming weeks, which means if you have skipped your comic shop, well, some of these covers might be giving away a little bit of story. So it's the price we have to pay in order to not overpay for books. So let's get this thing going. Fire. Our first publisher up is going to be American Mythology Productions, and that's going to give us the Al Capone Vampire #2, cover A, Lepresti. Al Capone Vampire #2, cover B. Al Capone Vampire #2, cover C. Witch Hammer #2, cover A. Cover B. The Rop animated variant. And then there's a cover C design art variant. Unfortunately, only got the placeholder. Placeholder only. Archie Comics is the next publisher up with Darkling #1. So, all right. Go, Archie. It's your birthday. That's right, kitty. So, David Mack on the cover B one-shot. So it's the Queen of Shadows is what she says she is. And, I don't think it's a possessed Betty. And she's kind of a Betty, but if you know what I mean. World of Archie Jumbo Comics Digest #135, and that's going to wrap it up for Archie. On next to Artists, Writers, and Artisans, dropping us the Ribbon Queen #5, cover A. Ribbon Queen #5, cover B. Ribbon Queen #5, cover C. Now, this is your Day of the Dead homage, I believe that's... Is that what that's homaging? I think so. Or Carrie. Could be a little bit of both. But that's your movie style poster, right? And then if you don't recognize this insignia, this is the new insignia for Devil's Due Press. Mercy Sparks. No More Angels Left to Fall. Cover A. And then here's your cover B by Von Randall. And then this is your cover C. This is your Tim Seeley cover D. Mercy. Frank Miller Presents is up next with the Frank Miller's Ronin Book 2, #5, cover A. And I could have sworn this is FOC before. This is your cover B Frank Miller variant. And then the Frank Miller variant is going to get signed for your 50 copy incentive. So cover B and Frank Miller signed are identical. Just because they don't put the signature on their FOC picture. Oh, I love that. When you see a variant that says, oh, this is a signed variant, they show the signature on the variant for the FOC. It's like, oh, was it printed? Mad Cave, of course, is giving us The Devil That Wears My Face #2 of 6, cover A, Alex Cormack. The Devil That Wears My Face #2, cover B. And then we've got Eden Frost, cover A. Then we got the cover B, Christopher Mitten variant. And then we've got the Heather Vaughn exclusive variant. Massive, American Psycho #2 of 5, cover G, Second Chance Film Still variant. So, yes, it says Sumerian at the bottom, but it's being published under Sumerian again. Or, I'm sorry, it says Sumerian at the bottom, but it's being published under Massive. And Massive is Whatnot. So Massive, Whatnot, Sumerian, and Sumerian is formerly a different publisher as well. What's up, 78 Points of Articulation, one of the gurus of action figures. Thanks for stopping by. So that's basically your second print. So American Psycho #2 going second print. And then we've got Assassin's Creed Visionaries #1 of 4. All right, now cover A is of the connecting variant. Cover B is of the connecting variant. Cover C is of the connecting variant. But wait, there's a cover D by Raphael Albuquerque. That's right, kitty. And then the cover E is the Lewis variant. And then we've got the Altair variant, which is probably the most fire-looking one because, of course, like jumping off the top of the building. And then cover J. So G, H, and I don't know where you are, but there's cover J is your gatefold, and then there's K. Because so I'm assuming that there's some incentives that were not shown. So you're going to want to inquire about G, H, and I covers, which are probably your ratios. But then cover J, your connecting variant, like I said, and then you cover K is your FOC UN reveal variant. Basic Instinct number 1 of 4 with a cover A by Del Rey. Basic Instinct cover B. Basic Instinct cover C. And then a limited 2,000 copy sketch variant. All right, then we got the Blackout Bombshell number 3 of 3, cover A. Cover B. And then that's going to wrap it up for Massive. However, the Massive Whatnot imprint showed that they have the North Valley Grimoire number 4. And then here's the cover B to go along with that. And then there was this cover C, which is your Wednesday homage. And then this was your Mission Impossible homage. Wrapping it up. Oni Press, of course, on the Lunar Network is going to have your orders due on Sunday, 10/29. Dwellings number 2 going back for a second printing. And then we got Local Comic Shop Day variant. So all these things are FOCing, and of course it says foil variant allocations may occur. Duh. Have you guys ever tried to get a Local Comic Shop Day variant? Like, I remember the first Local Comic Shop Day when they had the all-new Wolverine, and I went to like 5 different stores trying to get it. The one store that did actually have it, I had to spend $75 to be able to buy it for $75. So I had to basically buy it for $150, and then I got a whole bunch of other crap that's going. Rick and Morty issue number 11. Here's your cover A, your cover B, and then your 10 copy incentive by Ryan Lee. Really wild looking cover, right? Scout Comics giving us the final orders due 10/29/2023. Got By the Horns Legendary Edition. So the Legendary Editions are the massive comic book art size black and white editions. So no bag and board. Good luck. Death Drop Drag Assassin number 4 of 5. Omega Gang number 5. Quicksand number 5 of 5. Rad Wraith number 2 of 3. And then here is the cover B, Corn Howl black and white variant. I'm sorry, that's kind of sick. And if you're into the story and you skate, that might be future tat material right there. All right, next we've got the Traveler's Guide to Flagoria, number 5 of 5. And then here's your action figure variant, rocking the G.I. Joe style with the Saltuna Brawn Bounty Hunt. And I don't know what's up with all the strange lettering around there. If there is a translator app out there that you can run that through and see what it says, it might actually say something cool. I know, like Star-Lord's t-shirt and the one Guardians of the Galaxy movie, somebody was able to find translations for that. I actually have the Krakoan dialect translations saved into a font too. Vector's number 1 here with a cover A, and then the cover B by Ruben Gill. That's going to wrap it up for Scout. Next, we got Source Point Press. We got Cthulhu Death May Die number 2 of 4. The B variant. Homestead number 1 of 4. Pocus Hocus number 2. Riot Force number 1. And this is Austin McKinley, and apparently this is just like everything that he's been working on since his youth in like the 80s. So I get a little bit of a vibe of, you guys remember that show Cops, Fighting Crime in a Future Time? Had a bunch of action figures to it. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Because I see the helicopter, looks like the one guy, was it Bowser and Blitz? The guy who had the robo-dog. There was a dog that got injured and turned into a robo-dog. The Seance Room one-shot. And then There Was Another Life number 1. This is pretty weird. This is 200 years after the end of the world. All he has left is himself. And yeah, it's like It's a weird book, but the premise seems like this dude's alive after a horrible experiment and the world ends, so I'm kind of want to read it. Titan Comics, Conan the Barbarian, number 5, cover A, Deodato Jr. Conan the Barbarian, number 5, cover B, which is a Zurcher variant. Conan the Barbarian, number 5, cover C, Puebla variant. Conan the Barbarian, number 5, cover D, Tori. And then the Sharp cover. Oof. Cover F, Blank Sketch. And then Liam Sharp getting an FOC Virgin variant, which is probably going to be desired by some people. Look, let's just talk about it. This everybody keeps telling me this is the best Conan book they've read in a while. So there's lots of fans of it. Yeah, the Liam Sharp is cool, isn't it? And then, of course, Heat Seeker Gun Honey Series number 1 through 4 Virgin Cosplay Pack. Now, here's what's confusing. They showed 5 pictures on FOC, but let me rephrase. They showed 1 picture and 4 thumbnails that were not clickable. That pissed me off a lot because I was like, why can't I click on these? Why can't I see these? But Red Kryptonite. Yep, Red Kryptonite right there on all the covers. So Gun Honey, Heat Seeker, Cosplay Virgin Pack. And then we got Vault Comics up next, which is giving us another Barbaric book. Barbaric Wrong Kind of Righteous, number 1. Oh, and that title could not be so prevalent in today's world with everybody screaming things. You're all the wrong kind of righteous. Except for the people in this chat. You guys are great. Barbaric Wrong Kind of Righteous, number 1. Got a 5-copy Luana Vashiko variant cover. Now remember, this is where the dude is kind of like savage and the axe is kind of like a Deadpool personality telling him to like feed him and kill people. And it looks like there's a mace that wants it too. Oh. Did I mention there's this Jen Bartel variant cover with this tatted up girl on it? No, I didn't yet, huh? Okay, well, 10 copy incentive. And then there's this 25 copy incentive, which is, of course, your A cover, just black and white. And then here is your 50 copy incentive, black and white of the B cover. Oh, and then there's a black and white of the Bartel black and white 100. Oh, you know, Bartel black and white even works, but her 100 copy incentive, man. There's also this cover G, George Corona variant. I don't know why they did this one cover G, but okay. And then there's this cover H. And you know what? Let's back it up. This one right here is kind of like the, it's kind of like a Tekken variant. Pretty sure that's what that's about. Anyway, we're on to Boom Studios. And Boom Studios has given us The Expanse, The Dragon Tooth, number 7 of 12, cover A. The Expanse, The Dragon Tooth, number 7 of 12, cover B. 10 copy incentive by Yoon. Expanse, The Dragon Tooth, number 7 of 12, cover D. 15 copy incentive by Ward. Then we're on to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 114, with a cover A by Torrin Clark, showing the Power Rangers over in the Marvel Universe getting symbioted. Just kidding. Marvel Zombies. Just kidding again. It's Boom Zombies. So yeah, there is your Barons. Fire. All right, helmet variant. You guys still chasing these? So there's 2 helmets on this. 10 copy Barons variant. The 25 copy incentive Torrin Clark Virgin of the A cover, and then there's this wonderful 50 copy incentive to Urso. And then there's the cover G FOC Reveal variant. Cover H Unlockable variant. There's your cover. So this one's probably going to be a foil, or maybe not. Maybe is. Most likely going to be a foil version. Slow Burn. Got a placeholder for the second printing of number 1. On to Dark Horse, which has given us Giant Robot Hellboy, because you asked for it. The issue number 2 got a cover A, and then issue number 2 has this cover B by Big Nola, which is a wraparound cover. So they're going to mess this up with a barcode somewhere. Don't you hate that? Dynamite Entertainment giving you the Disney Villains Hades #4 cover A. Disney Villains Hades #4 cover B. Disney Villains Hades #4 cover C by Trish Forstner. And then the cover D Tomaselli. The cover E action figure variant. The cover F 10 copy incentive Lee line art. The cover G 10 copy incentive action figure variant. Virgin. 10 copy incentive Darbo Virgin. 15 copy Tomaselli Virgin. The 15 copy Forstner Virgin. The cover A Ellis variant. Pathfinder Wake the Dead #4 cover B. Pathfinder Wake the Dead #4 cover C. That's it. So if there's any other Pathfinder covers, they were hidden. There is no FOC variants. IDW Entertainment giving us Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees #1 second printing. Oh. And if you didn't get the premise of the book, it says, finally, murder and forensics are adorable. Patton Oswalt. Dark Spaces Dungeon #2 cover A. Dark Spaces Dark Spaces Dungeon #2 cover B. Dustin delivering on that one. 50 copy Sherman variant. 75 copy Win variant. Oh, placeholder. Forgot to delete that guy. Earth Divers #13 cover A. That's your Raphael Albuquerque variant. No, A cover, that's right. Gian Felice on the B cover variant. And then there's the 10 copy incentive. Godzilla Best of Gigon. Killmore cover A by Fuchs. The cover B. And then the 10 copy Fuchs. It's supposed to be, but I don't see how that's possible when Suzuka did that one. And then we got a 25 copy incentive by Fuchs. Sonic the Hedgehog Winter Jam one-shot. Sonic the Hedgehog Winter Jam one-shot #1 cover B. And then there's going to be a 10 copy incentive by Otto. There's also going to be this 25 copy incentive. Star Trek Picard's Academy #3 cover A by Sweeney Boo. And then we got the cover B by Florian. The 10 copy Boo Black and White. The 25 copy Cambadias variant. On to Image. Image has given us the Bone Orchid Tenement #6 of 10 cover A, Sorrentino. Bone Orchid Tenement #6 of 10 cover B by Ward. Gunslinger Spawn #26 cover A. And then the cover B. Hack Slash Back to School #2 of 4 cover A. Look at that. And here we go. Cover B. Holy Roller #1 cover A. So the Holy Roller is a combination of Andy Samberg, Rick Remender, and Joe Troman. Fallout Boy, Joe Troman. So the whole deal is that this dude is a superhero who bashes people in the face with a bullet. Yes, you heard me correctly. Now, I mean, the sudden urge to do that to trolls and people who just annoy you is understandable. So I get the premise of the book, and I might just have to pick it up just to see where it goes. But anyway, Holy Roller has this cover B by Williams III. And then Holy Roller has this 10 copy incentive, which of course is a homage. And then this 15 copy incentive by Grant. And then this 20 copy Norman Rockwell style? Like what? 20 copy incentive. The 25 copy incentive by Hawthorne. And then the 50 copy incentive by Raphael Albuquerque is haunting. But look, at least there's a dead Nazi, right? Captara Universal Truths #4 of 6. Kill Your Darlings #3 cover A. Cover B by Stegman. Is that no? Kill Your Darlings #3 cover C is your 25 copy incentive by Quinn. Kill Your Darlings #3 50 copy incentive. But it looks exactly the same as the other Stegman cover. So what's going on here? Local Comic Shop Day 2023 Black Science #1 10th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. For all you Black Science lovers, Local Comic Shop Day is also offering the Universal Monsters Dracula #1 connecting variant. There's also going to be a #2 connecting variant. And then there's going to be Universal Monsters Dracula #104 getting a second printing variant. Universal Monsters Dracula #204 cover A by Simmons. The cover B by Manipulative. And then we're on to Void Rivals. Okay, so Void Rivals giving us a #6 cover A by Felici. The cover B by Christian Ward. The cover C is your 10 copy Jukar. And then the 25 copy incentive by Darbo. 50 copy incentive by Infante. So this one right here is going to be... Obviously, let's talk about this for a second here. They're putting a 50 copy out to help sales figures, but then that makes the 50 copy the only desirable one. So this is how you can tell that these books aren't doing very good. All the A covers, B covers, and then other variants aren't selling very much higher. If the A cover isn't moving well, then the variant has no reason to move well. These are going to go into the personal collection of people who are trying to collect everything from the Energon universe, which I have a lot of Transformers friends and a lot of Transformers groups who are probably attempting that at this moment. I've already seen the people trying to chase down all the #1s, including the variants for Transformers #1, and it's nuts. I have the complete IDW retail incentive set, by the way. So there's no reason for me to chase this one. I'm reading it then. Well, I'm going to see where it goes. Commander Cody, thank you for stopping by, sir. All right, we've got DC Comics dropping the Lunar distribution orders. Batman Off-World #1 of 6. There's the Leslie Lee cardstock variant cover. That's fire. David Finch got a cardstock variant as well. And then the 25 copy Ben Oliver. 50 copy Pete Woods variant. And then here's the 100 copy Doug Mankey cardstock black and white stock variant. World's Finest #21 with a cover A showing Batman and Superman fighting their World's Finest Kingdom Come companions. And then here's the 21 cover B Brian Hitch cardstock. Here is the World's Finest #21 cover D Hush Superman McFarlane Toys action figure cardstock variant. All right, so with this, I got to give a shout out to Robot Chicken for all of their ability to fill in these action figures with clay, because that's apparently what they would do in order to hide the action figure pivot points and stuff like that. So, but there's a whole series of these covers, and I guess they got the lighting pretty good on this one. I think 78 points. This hits right here. This is pretty cool. So we got Kingdom Come Superman and Batman. See, I can do better. I knew it, man. I knew it. Oh, Sanford Green cardstock variant cover. And then the 1 of 50 Mirko Collett cardstock variant. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, #7, cover A, Simone DeMeo. Cover B, Jim Chung variant. And then the William Mark variant. I like this. And of course, for everybody who likes the classic light blue and gray Batman suit, this is going to be one of those hits. And you know what? Bearded Batman. You guys see that? He's been on the streets for a while, and is he in short sleeves? So we got a bearded short sleeve Batman, like with a wristwatch on? Like, what's going on here? I still like it. Cover D is the 25 copy Steven Segovia variant showing Mad Dog. Catwoman #59 with a cover A by David Nakayama. The cover B by Terso Khan's cardstock variant. Yeah, you know, the longer I started looking at that one, the more I started picking it apart. But Guerilla Mark is definitely one of the best pencilers on the planet at the moment. Catwoman #59, cover C. Is this retro thing going to be a hit? What about this 25 copy incentive by Danny? 50 copy Nico Leone cardstock variant. So, man, that's one of these design variants for DC, huh? Man, 50 copy instead of 2. Man, you guys still chasing all those together? City Boy, number 6 of 6 with your cover A, and of course, City Boy again is showing the contrast but still synonymous kind of power set to Swamp Man. And then here we got the Inyuk Lee cardstock variant cover showing that City Boy reads Something is Killing the Children. And then here he is posting in front of the Trinity. And then we got Cyborg number 5 of 6, cover A. Cyborg number 5 of 6, cover B, top down cardstock variant. Cyborg number 5 of 6, cover C, 25 copy instead of Dan Hip cardstock variant. Green Lantern War Journal number 3, cover A, Montos. Green Lantern War Journal number 3 with cover B by Raza. Oh my gosh, this thing is absolute fire. But you know, did we expect Raza to like do a bad cover? Show me a bad Raza. Tell me, like somebody in the live chat, tell me what's the worst Raza cover. One that you would never buy just because the artwork is not good enough. I'd really like to know. Like, has he ever done a bad cover? I don't think he's ever done a bad cover. At least not one that I've seen. So, Green Lantern War Journal, cover B. It's going to be a cardstock variant cover, so you know it's going to be, you know, plentiful on 9.8s, maybe a 9.9 or a 10. 25 copy incentive variant cover. I'm not impressed. Green Lantern War Journal number 3, cover D, 50 copy incentive variant cover. And 78, that is probably one of the most iconic Raza covers to date. Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder number 5 of 6, which are cover A. But look, this is a fire cover. It's even better for the Warren Lau variant, not to be confused with Art Germ. Yeah, this is good. This is good, Warren Lau. Oh, David Nakayama gets the 25 copy incentive variant cover, and for Nakayama fans, this one's going to knock it out the park. Hawk Girl number 5 of 6 with a cover A, the cover B by Derek Chu, and then we've got the 25 copy incentive variant cover showing. Who is that the villain? That's one of the villains in the book. Pretty sure. Is there any Vulture or something like that? Jay Garrick, The Flash, number 2 of 6 with a cover A by Jorge Corona. And of course, we've got old man Jay Garrick with his young daughter, lost in time, saved by Stargirl. And then we got the Francis Manipold cardstock variant cover. Jay Garrick, The Flash, number 2 of 6, cover B, Francis Manipold. Oh, damn, bro. Well, good to see you, Decor. I'll try to find you somehow, some way, my man. If your real name is your Facebook, I'll try to find you. Jay Garrick, The Flash, of course. Cover C, 25 copy incentive Evan Doc Shanner cardstock variant cover. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, number 2, cover A, Drew Johnson. Cover B, David Nakayama Wonder Woman connecting cardstock variant. Cover C is your connecting Nakayama cardstock variant. And then we got a cover D, which is your 25 copy incentive Francisco Matina cardstock variant. 50 copy incentive Dustin Nguyen cardstock variant. Justice Society of America number 7, cover A, Mikel Janin. The cover B, Yannick Paquette cardstock variant. Cover C is a 25 copy incentive Demetrius Dawkins cardstock variant. Okay, so you guys saw the Batman Off-World number 1 with the Doug Mankey cover. Well, they decided to virginize it and give it to you for local comic shop day. So that's leading me to believe, could there be some DC Key stuff on the inside of this? But who knows? Who knows? Nightwing number 108 with a cover A by Bruno Redondo. The Jamal Campbell and the cardstock variant cover negates any reason for you to purchase the A cover. And then the Dan Moore cardstock variant cover is also not bad if you're into swashbuckling Dick Grayson. The Deodato Jr. Artist Spotlight variant. Serge Acuna, 25 copy incentive. Static Shadows of Dakota, number 7 of 7 with a cover A by Nicholas Draper Ivy. And then we've got the Serge Acuna cardstock variant cover. And then we've got the 25 copy incentive, Achy Bright cardstock. Jamal Campbell with the A cover on Superman number 8. Lee Bermejo. John Jiang cardstock variant cover C. Mike Deodato Jr. Artist Spotlight cardstock variant cover. And then we get the 25 copy incentive, Edwin Galman. And then a 50 copy Alex Savick cardstock variant. DC Titans cover A. Cover B by Jen Bartel. Cover C is the Jorge Corona cardstock variant cover. Yo, either that or you can try to find me through the Discords. Because that's where I'm at too, buddy. Sorry to hear, man. Fight the good fight. Titans, cover E, Mike Deodato Jr. Titans number 5, 25 copy incentive, Gerald Perel cardstock variant. Titans number 5, cover G, 50 copy, Nicholas Scott black and white cardstock variant. Titans Beast World Evolution number 1, one shot. Wonder Woman number 3, cover A, Daniel Samper. Wonder Woman number 3, cover B, Jim Lee cardstock variant. That's a sleeper Jim Lee book. This Jim Lee art was done somewhere else and being reused, as far as I can tell. 'Cause that doesn't look like new Jim Lee. And I can't really see the date on it. But Wonder Woman, Julian Totino Tedesco's cardstock variant cover with the retro white dress Wonder Woman. And then we got Wonder Woman number 3, Mike Deodato Jr. Artist Spotlight cardstock. Wonder Woman number 3, cover E, Wonder Woman McFarlane Toys action figure variant. Can't wait to see the 78 points shot. Wonder Woman number 3, cover F is your 25 copy incentive. Bilquist Evely cardstock variant cover. Yo, is that Trinity? Yeah, that's Trinity. So that's it wasn't Wonder Woman on issue number 3. It was Trinity on that Jim Lee variant, and I'm sure there was a Trinity promo art somewhere. I could have sworn I saw it as a promo art somewhere. In fact, they're using it as a cover piece. But there's your 50 copy incentive, wrapping up for DC. Marvel, Alpha Flight number 505. Alpha Flight number 505, Davey Go homage variant. So here's what's funny about this one. Did they give Daken adamantium in Krakoa? Because I think Proteus resurrected Lara with a full adamantium skeleton to her. So she's full on. And I think they might have given Daken adamantium as well. Alpha Flight number 5, Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. Avengers number 8. Avengers number 8 with the Francis Manifold Avengers 60th anniversary. And that is hilarious if you think about it. So you guys know that when he was Ant-Man, Hawkeye shot him on an arrow. So now that he's Giant Man, he went giant with Hawkeye's bow and arrow, and he's going to shoot Hawkeye. That's kind of funny. Avengers number 8 with the Peach Momoko Nightmare variant cover. Oh, do you guys remember last week's FOC with the Howard the Duck insignia variant? Well, buckle up. All right, so let's talk about this real quick. So we got an insignia variant coming on a lot of books in the future, and what does that mean? Well, that means there's going to be this open order variant with a trade dress. Hold. Kari Andrews giving us the perfect Avengers cover. This is what a comic book cover should entail. Badassness. Good art. And Tony Stark's still rocking that Mysterium armor? Pretty wicked. Oh, and then here we go. Avengers number 8, a 100 copy Insignia Virgin variant cover for all of you to chase. So 100 copy incentive on Avengers number 8, right? Lots of 1 in 100s on this FOC, so buckle up. Blade number 6. Blade number 6 with a Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. Blade number 6 with a 25 copy incentive GF Shaw variant cover showing Dracula giving Blade the business. John Romita Jr. delivering Daredevil number 4's cover. Daredevil number 4 Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. Daredevil number 4 25 copy incentive Ben Harvey variant. Fantastic Four number 14. Fantastic Four number 14 Mike Mederson variant. Fantastic Four number 14 with a Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. And then we've got Invincible Iron Man number 13 showing tits out in space. I mean, what is this? Oh, I miss the 90s and scantily clad superheroines. So, Ron Lim doing his Ron Lim thing. And then we get the biggest lie since Batman 50. Yes, the biggest lie since Batman 50. These two aren't married. If they stay together after this, that would be incredible. But yeah, sometimes you leave redheads for blondes. I don't know, E2. It might be that it's just Halloween time and all those covers were just late. Just have Peach Momoko stuff. They probably got piles of Peach Momoko art that they're trying to oh man, we got to put a variant cover out. Invincible Iron Man number 13 gets a 25 copy incentive Emilio Lizio variant with a little bit more correct Art Adams style than this one. Yeah, no, that's not accurate. This one, more accurate. Anyway, Marvel's Voices Avengers number 1. Marvel's Voices Avengers number 1 with a Paco Medina variant. And then we got the Ethan Young variant cover. Sensational She-Hulk number 1 second printing Jen Bartel variant cover with everybody Bartelling. Sentry number 1. Oh, yes. An all-new Sentry is upon us. But what are they going to do? Because Sentry got torn in half and taped back together for King in Black. So I'm wondering what's actually going on with Sentry. Yeah, she does got some of the most boring ones, and then every now and then she drops a Dr. Afra cover that you buy for a little bit and press and sell to a friend who tap in 9.6s it. Oh, I miss Montgomery Ward. Scotty Young doing that thing before the 25 copy incentive by Emma Lupacino. And then we got the Salvador LaRocca open order variant cover, hinting that there's a new female Sentry, because that's obviously a female form at the bottom there. And I think that's what they're hinting at. Oh, Spine-Tingling Spider-Man went back for a second printing Juan Ferreira variant. Star Wars number 41. Qui-Gon Jinn action figure variant. I'm all over that one. Star Wars number 41 Rod Reese variant. Star Wars number 41 25 copy incentive Lee Garbett variant. Star Wars Dark Droids number 4. And then the Dark Droids JTC action figure variant. And let me tell you something, the first 3 action figure variants were demolished looking at my LCS when I went and picked up my 4 months of comics last week. I know, I'm abusing the privileges. Star Wars Dark Droids D Squad number 4 has this WAC 47 Tom Wheeler variant. So, if you're a fan of that little droid, you're probably going to be picking that one up. Thunderbolts number 1. Now, everybody was hyping up the Dodsons. Well, there's Terry Dodson giving you an A cover. George Perez giving you the Songbird variant. And then we got this wicked one, which is in my opinion, this connecting variant set's probably going to be pretty wicked. But of course, this is a homage to, Cat Punch and Hitler back in the day. But it's Red Skull getting clobbered by the good old Winter Soldier. And then here's the Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. Oh, Lucas Wernick on the Ski Chalet variant showing a snowboarding White Widow. Derek Chu showing us that Black Widow is still symbioted up. And then we got the 25 copy incentive by Mahmoud Asrar. I actually like that design on Winter Soldier. It's kind of like half cape-ish. So, pretty cool team. We got Songbird, Shang-Chi, White Widow, Valentina, Crimson Dynamo, of course U.S. Agent, and then of course Winter Soldier and Natasha. So let's see how this cracks up, right? Thunderbolts number 1 with a 50 copy incentive Wernick Ski Chalet variant. Thunderbolts number 1 with a 100 copy incentive George Perez Virgin variant. 100 copy Derek Chu Virgin variant cover. So look, true to form, Derek Chu, how long is this symbiote thing going to last with Black Widow? If this sticks for a while, all these previous couple of issues with Black Widow might be worth picking up if you're the speculator type. Venom number 28 continues to elaborate on this story, showing that her symbiote wants to eat brains. Yeah. Peach Momoko Nightmare variant. And then here's the Spider-Man 2 suit variant. All right. Anybody playing Spider-Man 2? I really need to get a PS5, but I got to get caught up on some bills before that's going to happen. But a PS5, Gran Turismo 7, and Spider-Man 2 sounds like an awesome time. Venom 28 with the Adi Granov variant. And honestly, this is your 25 copy incentive variant cover, which some people say they're not impressed with, but it's typical Art Adams. And then we're on to X-Men number 29, showing Doom's X-Men attacking Kitty, Wolverine, and Ms. Marvel. Probably going to get a pretty hot issue inside there. Then we get a 25 copy incentive Francisco Mobili variant cover. Okay, it's cool. It works for a Doom cover, but not great. But my favorite, this right here, the Jacob Edgar X-Men 60th anniversary variant, very much like OG style. And I want to say this to everybody who's right now watching me and writing the X-Men movie, because you won't admit that you want to take my ideas. It needs to be the original 7. It needs to be these. Oh, I'm sorry, the original 8. It needs to be these guys, Sunfire, Havoc, and Polaris. If you can't make that happen, you suck at writing X-Men movies. Peach Momoko doing a Nightmare variant of Rogue, so this one's probably going to do well because that's actually a pretty decent looking Rogue. And then Wolverine getting a Russell Dodderman trading card variant. Oh, you like snow bunnies? How about the bunny who makes the snow? And you get 2 different versions of this one. So you're going to get one with the trade dress on it, which is going to be your open order. And then you're going to get a 50 copy incentive Russell Dodderman Ski Chalet Virgin variant cover of the Wonderful Storm, showing us cloud coverage. Just enough cloud coverage. And that's our show, everybody. Make sure you get your orders in. Don't take your time. because the FOC line could be getting long. The longer you wait, the longer that line gets, and the last opportunities you have to get your books for the non-FOMO price. Don't forget to subscribe to the content we drop here, and of course, check out Drunken Chat later tonight. I want to say thank you to everybody in the live chat. You are the greatest in all of YouTube, and I'll see you guys next week. Oh, this was my cue to change. See you guys later.